10 acts performed last night. The judges picked one. We ask you to judge the other. The results are in. Who won? This is America's Got Talent.
Great.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Regis Philbin, and we are here once more with the results of America's vote. There were plenty of talent to choose from last night, but you decided, and your votes have secured a place in the finale for one more act. So let's take a look at the cast list so far. 5 acts there. Taylor Ware, The Millers, Realis, and At Last. But who is joining the rapping granny this week as the choice of America? Well, we're going to find out over the course of the next hour with a little help from our judges. And first, he is big in Germany. Let's face it, he is big all over. He is very large. He is David Hasselhoff.
Hey!
Thank you. I kneel to the Regis. I kneel to the Regis.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, David. All right, coming up next, she sings like an angel, looks like a superstar. What is she doing sitting between those two guys? It's Brandy. Brandy. And last, but by all means least, straight from the foggy streets of Victorian London, it's Jack the Ripper himself, Piers Morgan. Nice to see my judges again tonight. You're looking very good. But now let's be honest, okay? You don't really care about the judges. It's the acts you're here for. And they're all back tonight. And give them a big round of applause, everybody. Right over there. Right over there. Thank you, guys. Good to see all of you. Thanks for coming back. Let me just get back to the judges for a second. Piers, I hear you have some big news for us later in the show.
We've got some incredibly exciting news today, Regis. Unfortunately, I can't tell you yet.
Just like Piers, always keeping us in suspense. All right, looking forward to hearing all about it later in the show. But right now, let's remind ourselves of last night's show. Last night, the semifinals of America's Got Talent rolled on as 10 all-new acts battled it out on stage.
Awesome. Awesome.
It was a night that featured both the young at age and the young at heart.
Kneel down to the queen. Bow down, kneel, yield. I have the right of way, granny's on a mission.
I kneel to the granny.
Trey Knight Stiltworld tried to take their act to the next level with mixed results.
Very sexy and very different.
For me, I'm afraid.
And Piers, being Piers, it seemed he wasn't going to cut anyone a break.
If we were running a competition to see who could make the loudest noise, then you'd probably win. All I saw flying away was $1 million. You're good, but not good enough.
Magician Nathan Burton pulled off an amazing trick. He escaped without any criticism.
You just did the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
11-year-old Bianca Ryan switched it up and rocked out.
Well, I like the clothes.
Thanks. Just for you.
Kenny Shelton brought a hot new act and tried to get the judges fired up.
I'm just glad you didn't drop
Thank you.
I'm very proud that you didn't.
I'm so glad myself that I didn't drop anything.
In the end, the judges chose their favorite act to move on to the final. All right, judges, no stalling now. Piers, did you figure this one out? What's your decision?
Rapping Granny.
So they chose Rappin' Granny, who could be one rhyme away from the $1 million. But the other choice was up to you, America. Who was worthy of your votes? The results are in.
I like the way you move.
They're in, and that's the million-dollar question. Who did America pick? The answer is coming up, but first let's bring out the lady who put a big smile on so many faces during a time on the show last night. Fresh from her appearance on Pimp My Walker. Yes, it's Rapid Granny. Granny loves to have a good time and enjoy life, and there's a very special reason why, isn't there?
Yes, it is, because I was a breast cancer survivor, and which they didn't think I was going to make it, but I'm here, and I am enjoying my life. And I'm here for my seniors that think it's over. I want you to know that you still got some life in you. I'm here for my young people. I'm here for my babies. I'm here for anybody that wants to stand tall like Granny.
There you go.
I love you.
All right. That's our Rapid Granny. Now, Granny, just in case you win the $1 million, what are you going to do with it?
Well, I'm going to give some to breast cancer.
Good.
And I'm also going to start me a label.
Start a what?
A record label.
A record label, of course. Why not? That's great. Now, I hope you're going to perform for us later in the show.
Yes,
all right,
yes,
you'll come back
I'd
here.
love to.
I could come back here and do your thing, okay?
Now, I'm going to do it.
We'll have more from Rapid Granny later in the show, okay? Bye, Eddie. And when we come back, we're busting out the wacky talents. We'll have live music from Jurassic 5, news from Sinister Peers, plus, of course, your results, so don't go away. Welcome back to America's Got Talent. Fans of the show, and I know you're out there somewhere, know that this is the point where we showcase some of the weird and wacky acts we discovered while on tour. Now remember, they may think they're worth $1 million. Us, not so sure. They may not be part of the competition, but we think they are definitely worth a second look. So studio audience, you've got a job here today. Instead of just pointing and laughing and having fun, we need you to do something useful and judge these acts. So watch them very carefully. And now we're going to meet this week's Caliber Crazy Talents. And you don't need a genius like Piers to notice there may be a musical theme here. How do they sound? That's the important thing. It's the battle of the bands, and let's meet number one. Here he is. And what is your name?
Arthur Nakane.
Arthur Nakane. Where are you from, Arthur?
I'm from Pasadena. I'm a Japanese one-man band from Pasadena.
Oh, from Pasadena. Okay. I got that. Anyway, this is all of these things put together. You did it.
Yes.
And I see you got the drum thing, stick right there.
Okay.
How long did it take you to do this?
I've been working for 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
So do you perform in Southern California?
Yes, I play, yes, all over, yes.
What was your last gig?
The Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Pier?
Yes.
No kidding. Do you have a big crowd?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, Arthur, you ready to go to work for us?
No, I'm going to, everything is 100% live music except the drum machine, and I'll do the live recording with my red sock with the name in it, okay?
All right.
So watch it.
You got that. Arthur.
Poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mí, y arriba y arriba. Bamba, bamba, bamba,
Arthur, the one-man band. Yeah. Very good, Arthur. Thank you. Coming up next, number 2. What have you got for us, number 2? Number 2, Zach Freeman. Nice to see you, Zach. And where are you from?
Albuquerque.
And what is this all about?
That's a sampler. I'm gonna loop myself, sample myself, and then sing probably about you.
All right, fine, Zach. Go get him. Number 2 coming up. Zach Freeman. All right, let's bring out number 3. Hey, look at this guy. Yeah, got the straps down there. How you doing? What is your name?
My name is Paul David, a.k.a. Bandaloni.
Bandaloni, yes. And what is this, one-man band? Turn around, let everybody see what you got here. Oh, there's a lot going on with this guy. All right, Bandaloni, go get him.
Looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, woo! Don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Number 3, Bandaloni. Very impressive, huh? All right, number 4, where is... Oh, here she is. Yes, hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
I can't shake your hand, Regis, because I need to play my glass piano.
Oh, okay, you got a glass of water that helps you, right?
So, Regis, my name is Maylin Garcia. I'm from Corrales, New Mexico, and I am one of 13 people out of 6 billion in the world to play Benjamin Franklin's glass harmonica.
Yes, that's one of his inventions, Benjamin Franklin. Go get him, Maylin. Number 4. Number 4 with an assist from Benjamin Franklin. All right, finally, here comes act number 5. Number 5.
Number 5. Why don't you come on down here and say hello, Gaucho? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Number 5 dozed off for just a minute. It's okay. He's meditating. He's getting ready for his act. I see you're in a Gaucho outfit.
Oh, yeah.
And you're playing the mandolin here?
Yeah. This is a large mandolin, actually. Yeah.
How long you been doing this?
I've been playing for since I was 9 and doing this thing about 25 years.
Must be pretty good now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you show us?
My name's Dwayne Flatmo. I'm from Eureka, California.
All right, Dwayne. Yeah. Very good. From Eureka, California, Dwayne Flatmo.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to play this song, Malagueña. It was the first song I learned. It's a really tricky song, so I'll see if I can do it here. I tell you, I do this every time I get in front of a crowd like this. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do it the way that we do it in the studio, with a studio mixer, okay? So that's the way they do it when they hear a recording like that. So just hold on. Yeah. Malagueña. Thank you.
From Eureka, California. Let's hear it again for all of our wacky acts tonight. What a lineup we got here. Nice job, everybody. All right, studio audience, like I said, we need you to judge now. These are the acts you've been watching. We want you to use the pads you sat on by accident when you came in here. Don't do anything yet. When I give you the word, I want you to press the number of the act you like the best. Okay, everybody, ready, set, press your buttons now, please. And the weird and wacky talent this week is number 5, Dwayne Flatmo. Dwayne Flatmo from Eureka, California. Congratulations, Dwayne. I thought you were all terrific tonight. Nice job, yeah. Not only have they won the love of our studio audience, but also a place at the showdown at the end of the series and a chance to win an all-new 2007 Dodge Caliber RT. Give them a big hand, everybody. You were just great, everybody. Thank you so much. Ah, yes, it's all fun and games up here, but take a look at last night's contestants down there in the audience. They are ready to kill if I don't let them know who goes through to the finale, all right? Your results coming up, plus the exciting news Piers has for us about the show, probably something very sinister. Stay with us. We'll be right back. America's Got Talent. Am I right?
Do you have what it takes to impress our judges? Are you worth $1 million? An all-new season of America's Got Talent is coming back in January, and we're looking for all new performers. In the next few months, we'll be heading to a town near you in search of amazing talent. So go to NBC.com for all the details and start rehearsing now.
Send in those tapes. We want to see what you can do. And now, Piers, you promised us some news about the show. What's going on?
Well, Regis, very exciting news for all the contestants who have not made the final or may not make it tonight. We are going to have an additional wild card show in 2 weeks' time. And the way it'll work is that the 4 acts who got the most votes from the viewers at home but didn't make the final, they will automatically get a place in the wild card show. And each of the judges will get to choose 2 of their favorite contestants from the whole competition and bring them back for the wild card. And then at the end of the wild card, at the end of that wild card, the judges will choose one act, and the public at home will choose a second act, and they go through to the final. So even if you don't win tonight, you may still have a chance in the wild card.
Well, that's good news for the contestants who thought they were through with the show. Very good. Let's get back to tonight's show in honor of Rappin' Granny with their latest hit, Work It Out. Please welcome Jurassic 5.
1, 2, 3, and this is who we are, this is what we do, this is how we flow. Jurassic 5 got the Fat Sound Show. This is who we are, this is what we do, this is how we flow. Jurassic 5 got the Fat Sound Show.
Well, it's the capital J.
You are
A double S.
I see that it's no contest, and we'll be giving you a taste of the bass and beats, and my crew won't retreat until Gandhi eats me with the Don't stop your dreaming, let yourself float upon the ocean. We gon' work it out. We gon' work it out, baby. Go ahead, lose yourself inside this opportunity. Oh, we gon' make it right now, make it right now.
Hey, we live and we learn, we crash and we burn. Right now my only rhyme is this lesson I learned. You talk about trust, I talk about lust. It's not appealing as you truly speak your feelings. I'll be looking at the ceiling.
So concealing.
Should've put my heart on the table knowing I was good and evil, but instead I fed your fables. If I could have your back, best believe it'd be forever. Cause each and every day you will hear those 4 letters.
Don't stop your dreaming, let yourself float upon the ocean. We gon' work it out. We gon' work it out, baby. Go ahead, lose yourself inside this opportunity. Oh, we gon' make it right now, make it right now.
Yeah, these are different times, but we feel the same pain. The blood of mankind's running through the same vein. We fight to make it right, some would say remain tame. Same crimes, even though the names change. And we like different minds working off the same brain. Passengers on different cars, stepping off the same train. In the end, making it right's the main aim. Different parts of the picture highlight the same frame.
Just clap your hands, come on y'all. Just clap your hands, one time high. Just clap your hands up top.
Just clap your hands
up.
Come on.
Now if you know what I know, you need to work it out. Work it out. If you're happy with yourself, you need to work it out.
Work it out.
Stops with your family, then work it out. The things we go through just to work it out. I work it out when the situation seems unworkable, unreversible. But God is most merciful. Many works, many men converse. Soul searchers sweat it out, really trying to work it out.
With the constant complaint, we either gonna make it fly, we ain't. I already know what some of you think. I'm gonna talk a hip hop and how bad it's got. They're trying to pull a plug. I'm not looking for nobody to judge. You say you ain't, I never thought you was. Just trying to get with you, posing the same picture. So this mic thing, come do the right thing, do the right thing. Make for your life games. Plus my man Mike saying,
still check it out, y'all.
Don't stop your dreaming, let yourself float upon the ocean. We gon' work it out. Oh, we gon' work it out, baby. Go ahead, lose yourself inside this opportunity. Oh, we gon' make it right now, make it right now. Go ahead, lose yourself inside this opportunity. Oh, we gon' make this right now, make it right now.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to America's Got Talent. The fun is over. Time now to get down to business, and now the results are in. And let's see who made the finale so far.
You've got an 11-year-old yodeler, a 12-year-old harmonica prodigy and his brother. You've got an acrobatic dance act, an all-Asian boy band, and now a 73-year-old rapping granny. But who is next?
Well, it's going to be somebody from this group right over here. Let's hear it for last night's acts. They were all terrific. Hello again, guys. Thank you very, very much. All right, first up, let's meet one more time Elliot Zimmett, our hip-hop magician. Elliot, how you doing? Where you going? Nice to see you. Yeah. All right, the first time we saw you in New York, the judges really liked you. Remember that?
Sure.
Pierce thought you made a bird act interesting, but this time
Thank you.
the birds didn't cut it because Pierce thought the only thing flying away was the $1 million you might have won.
know.
Yes. All right, David added that you were far away from becoming the next Siegfried Roy. You remember the whole thing. It
Sure,
just
absolutely.
happened last night. Elliot, the voices and the votes are in. America agrees with the judges. I'm sorry, you're not in the top 2 tonight.
I had a blast, though. Thank you.
Okay, good for you. Thank you, Elliot. Thanks, Elliot. Nice to see you. Sonia Lee, where are you, darling? Right over there, yeah. Pierce said you reminded him of a school kid running his fingers down a chalkboard. Remember that? Oh, yeah, who can forget that? And he seemed irritated. He's always irritated that you've chosen to ignore his advice on not becoming a rock and roll violinist. Brandy 100% disagreed with Pierce saying you owned the stage. And David loved your energy and aura, adding you did a terrific job. Now the votes are in, Sonia. Sorry to tell you, America sided with Pierce. You're not in the top 2 tonight. Sorry, honey. Next, the rock band 1013 Concept. The first time you auditioned for the judges, Brandy thought you had no chemistry as a band. But last night, things didn't get any better. And Pierce said if you were running a competition to see who could make the loudest, most irritating noise, then you probably would win. Guys, after the nationwide vote, America agrees with the judges. You're not in the top 2 tonight. Sorry about that. Not easy telling them they're not in. Which leaves us with Team Acrodunk and Nathan Burton. First, Nathan. In your first audition, you showcased your signature microwave act. And Brandy and David were very impressed. But Pierce thought it was, well, just a typical magic trick. This time around, though, you said you were coming for Pierce personally, and with your new act, you actually did the impossible. You won him over. You really did. David agreed with Pierce and called you awesome. Now we move on to Team Acrodunk. At your first audition, you impressed the judges with your unique act of fusing basketball and acrobatics together. Brandy called you amazing, and this time David thought you stepped it up a notch. And Pierce even admired your dynamism, creativity, and energy. Nathan, Team Acrodunk, only one of you is in the top 2, and that act is Nathan Burton. Nathan Burton. Nathan, how are you?
Good, thank you, Regis.
Congratulations. Nathan Burton is in the top 2 and could go through to the finale. Would you like to perform for us one more time?
Can I show you a trick from my childhood, Regis?
Absolutely.
I want to show the audience. Is it okay?
Sure. Absolutely,
All
sure.
right, thanks, man. I want to show it to you guys.
All right. Nathan Burton, bringing it back from when he was a kid. Where are we going? Oh, all right. It's great to walk on this thing. Yeah. top two still up for grabs. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You are one good-looking guy.
Nice job, huh?
Or girl.
Well, you're back on America's Got Talent, and thank you, everybody, for staying with us. As you have seen, Nathan Burton is in the top two tonight and could be moving on to the finale. Now let's see who else is also in the running. Can I have the lights down low? Why do I have to keep asking for that? The music, please. You know I can't perform. Anyway, here we go. Trey Knight's Stilt World. At your first audition, you got a mixed reaction from the panel. David thought your stilt walking act was sexy, but then he thinks everybody tall like that is sexy. But Brandy thought the whole thing didn't work, and last night one of you recovered well enough after taking a tumble on stage, but it wasn't enough to top your first performance. Stilt World, the votes are in. America agrees with Brandy. You're not in the top two tonight. Sorry. All right. On to our juggler, Kenny Shelton. Your first audition was a memorable one, Kenny. You remember that one?
Oh, yes, I do remember that one.
You won your spot on the semifinals by juggling knives for an entire minute while balancing on a board. Last night, you took the danger up a notch with your new fire juggling act. It was terrific. The judges were very pleased. This time, you didn't drop anything.
Yes, I was happy too.
I'll bet. But, Kenny, the votes are in. And the one thing you did drop this time is a spot on the finale. Sorry, Kenny.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Very tough.
Have a fun time.
Which leaves us with our preteen superstars, Caitlin Taylor-Love and Bianca Ryan. First, Caitlin, 12-year-old pageant girl. Last night you sang Whitney Houston's One Moment in Time, but Brandy thought the song was too big for you, even if you do have a beautiful voice. David loved your stage presence. Piers thought you looked like the part, but added you didn't have the talent to back it up. And now for 11-year-old Bianca Ryan. When you first auditioned in New York, you blew the judges away with your big voice. Brandy even called you her favorite contestant. Only criticism came from Piers, who said you needed to work on your image. Well, you came back with a new look and a new sound. Piers approved of the new clothes, but David didn't love your new rock style. So, Caitlin, Bianca, we know how badly you both want this and how much it means to your families, but there's only one spot left in the top two tonight. And it goes to Bianca Ryan. Hi, Bianca. How do you feel, kid? All right? Bianca Ryan in the top two. And she could make it all the way to the finale. Well, Bianca, we'd like to hear you sing one more time, okay? Can you do it for us?
Yes.
All right, Bianca Ryan.
I'm telling you. Okay?
And I'm telling you, oh boy, here's a big song. Let's see that talent one more time that got her here tonight. Bianca Ryan.
We're part of the same time.
Maybe she's in the finale, maybe she isn't. Let's find out how America feels about it right after the break. We'll be right back.
Next week, America's Got Talent moves on into week 4 of the semifinals. 14 new acts compete for a spot on the stage, and they are King Charles Unicycle Troupe, David Smith, Lilia Stepanova, Conrad Wright, Aaron Burr, Michelle Lamour, Sean and John, Celtic Spring, Ivan Purcell, Daniel Kayla, Passing Zone, Desperation Squad, George Kelly, and David and Diana Quickchain. Remember, only 10 acts will get the chance to compete for the votes and the $1 million.
The way you move.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. Very tense atmosphere in the studio here tonight as Nathan Burton and Bianca Ryan just lit up the place and are anxiously awaiting to see who's taking that all-important place in the $1 million finale. Now, let me talk to the judges. Piers, what does that mean for the acts next week? Does that mean everybody's got to raise their game a little bit here?
Well, I think this has been the best semi-final so far, Regis, and I'll tell you why. In Nathan, we've seen someone who just did something amazing, and he did it twice in a different way. It's incredible to watch. I congratulate you. You came back, and you were better. That's what we were after. Then we were after real entertainment. It doesn't get more entertaining than Rapping Granny. She blows this roof off every time she performs. And then we come to the third ingredient, which is pure, incredible talent. And in Bianca, I don't think I've ever seen a girl that age sing like that in my life. So it's been a brilliant semi-final. So for next week...
All right. Coming from a guy who's a pretty tough guy. Nice words, Piers. Thank you. David, any words of consolation for the acts?
First of all, I want to say to all you guys, remember now, it's not over till it's over. We got a wild card. But can you guys give it up for the people that didn't make it through? Put your hands together. Caitlin Taylor-Young, Still World, Team Aeroduct, Elliot Cement, 10-13 Concept, and Sonia Lee.
All right, judges, thank you very, very much. So, who did you vote for? Lights, music, you know what I want here. Okay, is it Nathan Burton, the master illusionist from Las Vegas? Or is it Bianca Ryan, little girl with the big voice from Philadelphia? Let's see now. It's a moment of truth. Heading to the finale. One step closer to $1 million.
It's killing me.
You're a magician who won. You don't even know, do you? All right, the winner is Bianca Ryan! Nathan, thank you. Bianca Ryan into the final. How do you feel, Bianca?
I feel awesome.
All right, big moment for you, huh? 11 years old. Okay, remember, we want to see what you can do in season 2. So log on to NBC.com for details on how we can get you up here. Now, we'll be back on Wednesday night for another 2-hour special. So we'll see you at 8, 7 Central. And we are going to leave you now with the act the judges picked last night. Put your hands together now for Vivian Smallwood, a.k.a. the Rappin' Granny from Hollywood, everybody. Good night, Rappin' Granny. Come on, Bianca.
Hit me with that funky beat.
What time is it?
Granny time. On your feet if you want to get crunk with it. On your feet if you want to get crunk with it. Kneel down to the queen. Bow down, kneel, yield. I have the right of way. Granny's on a mission. Kiss my feet and listen. Listen, rap acrobats trying to pull stunts. I'm hitting home runs and you can't even bunt. You couldn't get a base hit if they paid you. The G-R-E-N-N-Y is gonna fade you. Don't run up, you're just a baby with a diaper rash. I ought to put you across my knee and get the spanking that ask me no questions. You know what time it is, Liam's on the cut. Now tell me how divine it is. Step back, you wait, go ahead, the sack, get off the crack. Knowledge, you like, I've got the knack. Sharp as a tack, cutting up like a hacksaw. I'm the hardest, stiffest, freshest rapper you ever saw. Bug off, back off, stay off, get lost, clown. Before you step up to Granny, you better kneel. Now what they better do? Kneel. I said what they better do? Kneel. Wave your hands in the air. Kneel.
Windfall begins now on NBC.